Yeah, right now, unfortunately, we know that a DPS pilot as well as a trooper paramedic that was riding with him both have died after that DPS Ranger helicopter crash after it was trying to assist law enforcement here in Flagstaff. Now, they were called out here early yesterday evening, and the reason why is there was an active shooter here in this neighborhood. That's when they were called out. They were assisting, and somewhere as well, they were assisting this active shooter situation here in Flagstaff involving the Flagstaff police and law enforcement here in the area. That's when that helicopter Ranger went down, unfortunately killing both the pilot and the paramedic that were on board. Now, as far as the active shooter that was involved in this, that suspect was also shot during this officer-involved shooting. They say that that person is going to survive those injuries, was taken into custody. You could see this video that we see from a viewer showing that helicopter moments before it went down in the distance there. So this is all in the Flagstaff neighborhood. So there'll be two different investigations going on here. DPS will be taking over the officer-involved shooting situation here. They're also contacting the FAA as well as the NTSB, who will be taking over the investigation into the helicopter crash. So this is just the beginning of a long day here, because they are going to have, as I mentioned, 2, maybe 3 different investigations going on here. So this neighborhood behind me, as you'll see further down the road, is pretty much still blocked off, and it'll remain that way for several hours today.
All right, Jim, certainly our thoughts are with those who died in that helicopter crash. Thanks for your work on the ground. All right, to stay up to date on this story and any others throughout the morning, make sure you download our free AZ Family News app. You can also stream us wherever you go.